Let's face it, proxy providers love to make things seem complex. Plans, features, jargon, yeah. Today we're cutting through all of that. I'll review 3 of the best proxies on the market to save you the headache. One provider is a great overall choice, one is ideal for advanced users focused on web scraping, and we even have a beginner-friendly option. Let's get going. First, a quick list of prerequisites a provider's gotta meet to even qualify for a spot on our proxy Mount Rushmore. I have a full list of the requirements on screen, but it really boils down to a few key considerations, like good performance, speed, and security. And all 3 of the providers in today's video pass these requirements with flying colors, offering top-tier performance, global coverage, flexible proxy options, and free trials, plus many other perks like 24/7 live support. What I personally look for is uptime and success rates of at least 99%. You want uptime to be as high as possible, since that basically indicates how stable and accessible the infrastructure is that you're going to be using. And success rate is equally important, as that number is a good indicator of how effective the proxy service actually is at the types of projects I'm targeting. If you like what you're seeing, head to the description below to explore solutions that best suit your budget. Each has a discount applied too, so don't miss out. But what makes each of these best proxies in our lineup today unique? Let's start with Decodo, which you can think of as sort of an all-in-one proxy solution. It handles pretty much anything you throw at it with its Swiss Army knife approach. Whether you're just starting out with small projects or have large-scale needs for ad verification, AI data collection, online store monitoring, or mobile app testing, Decodo has your back. For smaller-scale workflows, Decodo offers easy pay-as-you-go plans, a simple setup and dashboard, and extensive documentation with guides for almost every imaginable use case. However, when it comes to large-scale projects, Decodo is enterprise-friendly too, offering features like IP whitelisting, dashboard roles, and detailed usage stats. What truly makes Decodo a standout proxy provider is the versatility of its tools and features. The IP pool, which comes in at 125 million across 195 countries, is impressive by itself, but what really stands out to me is their integration with third-party data scraping and automation tools. These tools make using their proxy pool straightforward, so if you're experienced with automation and third-party integrations, you can apply your existing knowledge with ease. Decodo integrates with more than 30 proxy managers, scrapers, SEO tools, and more. If you're interested in finding out more, there's a dedicated page for this on Decodo's website. With their all-in-one scraping API that handles proxy rotation, CAPTCHA solving, and other tools you'll find listed on screen, you'll be able to automate complex scraping jobs easily. And if that wasn't enough, Decodo has a tool called AI Parser that turns URLs into clean, structured data. This saves time by eliminating the need for code, and if you want, you can choose from prepared templates and be done with it. Overall, if you're looking for a versatile proxy provider, Decodo will most likely be the right fit for you. And just a reminder, if you do decide to go with Decodo, you can access this provider through the link below in the description, where you'll find our discount already pre-applied. Because why not save some money? That said, what if you're already well-versed in proxies, and what you're looking for is specialized heavy artillery to build and automate complex workflows? Enter Oxylabs, one of the best proxy providers for large-scale web scraping and automation. It doesn't matter if you're building a custom crawler or running workflows designed to give you an edge when it comes to competitive intelligence. Oxylabs will support you every step of the way. But how does Oxylabs achieve this? For starters, with over 175 million IPs in 195 countries, Oxy's proxy pool is the largest on the market. This means that users can rotate between millions of unique IPs, reducing the risk of bans, CAPTCHAs, and other restrictions. And such a huge pool is an especially great resource when you're scraping complex targets. What also caught my eye is that Oxylabs IPs are ethically sourced, whether you opt for data center, ISP, or a residential proxy. And across all these options, you'll definitely be able to find the perfect fit for your business use case. Now, while Oxylabs IP pool is in the millions, thankfully, the price isn't. And you can get the best deal for this provider via my link below, or apply the coupon at checkout. Moving on, Oxylabs' unique feature is its implemented AI-driven scraping tech that supports complex workflows and automation tasks. The infrastructure includes built-in CAPTCHA handling, JavaScript rendering, and a dozen specialized scraper APIs for e-commerce, real estate, and SERPs. Next, I want to expand a bit more on automation and how Oxylabs helps its users implement it. There are 3 main Oxylabs tools to know about here. Web Scraper API, Oxy Copilot, and Unblocking Browser for scraping. The Web Scraper API acts as a backbone, letting you extract vast amounts of data without proxy management or custom scraper maintenance. Plus, it handles JavaScript rendering and bypasses anti-bot protections, all while delivering clean results in HTML, JSON, or structured formats. Beyond that, in the bottom left corner, you can also add possible headless browser actions, including clicking, inputting, scrolling, waiting, and fetching resources. In the UI, you'll also see another unique Oxylabs feature, Oxy Copilot, a first-of-its-kind AI scraper assistant that's directly integrated into the Web Scraper API, turning plain English prompts into working scrapers, generating scraping codes, and parsing templates. It's a major time saver since you won't need to code every step manually, saving you energy and money. Meanwhile, the Unblocking Browser is designed for automating web browsing and extraction with AI agents like Claude, Cursor, and MCP clients. It doesn't require any setup and has built-in anti-bot protection, which mimics human behavior to avoid detection. Plus, there's a full lineup of solutions specifically made for video data scraping. But our Oxylabs Review 2025 edition wouldn't be complete without touching on price. And with all these features and tools, you might think Oxylabs would cost a fortune, but thankfully it doesn't. It's competitively priced and offers good value, especially for users who need scale, and particularly those with enterprise-level needs with industry-leading compliance. In short, if you're an experienced player who needs the best proxy for web scraping at scale, Oxylabs will be the right choice for you. Next up, we move on to Webshare, which has a very different approach when compared to Oxylabs and Decodo. Instead of catering to large-scale, experienced proxy server users, Webshare focuses on beginners and smaller-scale workloads. They combine this accessibility and ease of use with an affordable price, and that's what really puts Webshare on the map for me. If I had to describe my experience testing Webshare in one word, it would be intuitive. The onboarding is smooth right from the get-go, and there aren't many plans, proxies, or add-ons to choose from. You can choose between 3 core proxy types: data center, static residential, or rotating residential. The pricing is flexible depending on the amount of bandwidth you choose, and despite the affordable plans, Webshare offers very solid coverage from more than 80 million IPs spanning across 195 countries. And right now, there's a special promotion specifically for rotating residential proxies. The bigger the bandwidth you opt for, the bigger the discount. Make sure to check it out for yourself via the Webshare link below, which you'll find along with the other discount links for Oxylabs and Decodo. By the way, you can test 10 Webshare data center proxies for free. No credit card details required. I tested it out myself, and honestly, it's a great way to familiarize yourself with the user interface and the product overall before fully committing. Right after signing up and verifying my account, I was presented with a list of 10 free data center proxies to use in 10 locations, spanning 4 or 5 countries. And I also got 1 GB per month of bandwidth. So if you're a first-time user, you can basically treat this option as your free trial before fully committing. Now, Webshare is really simple to get started with, but that doesn't mean it lacks cool tools for you to leverage. There are some really advanced add-ons which you can opt for. For instance, you can opt for high concurrency for multitasking or high priority network for faster, more stable traffic. And depending on your budget and privacy needs, you can also scale your proxies up or down. With data center and static residential plans, it's up to you if you want to go for shared or private or use one of their fully dedicated IPs. And if you're unsure which proxy type to go for, Webshare support is really helpful. So don't shy away from asking stuff if you really feel stuck. Before doing that though, I'd recommend visiting the website, where you'll be able to get a use case guide. All you gotta do is pick your goal, and Webshare will suggest the right proxy type for you. After that, it's smooth sailing. Bottom line is, Webshare is the best proxy server provider for novice users who need a quality proxy service along with informative tutorials and guidance. So what are my final thoughts after this review of the best proxies? Simply put, all 3 of these proxy providers are great, with each one being better than the competition in certain areas. In my opinion, Decodo is best for users looking for flexibility and a proxy service suitable for almost any purpose they can think of. Oxylabs, on the other hand, is a great choice for advanced users, focused on automation and large-scale projects, while Webshare is a beginner-friendly, cheap, and hassle-free alternative for a casual user. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.